Today's topic is stop reacting. Do this instead. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Law of Attraction Detox, where we detoxify from toxic techniques and instead we focus on our true nature, which is right here in the present moment, where all the manifestational power exists. And today I'm going to talk about why it's so important to stop reacting to the same old patterns that you see in your life. Because here on the Law of Attraction Detox, we detoxify from techniques that bring us further from our manifestational power. And instead we focus on cultivating and creating ourselves here in the present moment and coming home to ourselves. And that, my friend, is where everything creates. This is a life that is flowing through you. Stop imagining your life magnetizing to you, and instead imagine this river of life flowing through you. When you start to sense that your life is coming from you and it's here for you rather than happening to you, it becomes this ever expansive feeling that you know that you are now in charge, that you're in charge of the way you perceive your life, because every way that you perceive your life is how it's showing up for you. Now, I'm not suggesting that you gaslight yourself or that you try to tell yourself that you're not feeling a certain way, or that you try to pretend that you feel happy when in actuality you don't. What I am suggesting is that you stop for a moment, allow yourself to feel how you feel. Really ask yourself these deep, potent questions of what is it? What is it that this feeling that I have within me, what is it that these thoughts that I'm having about this circumstance, or this person, or this place, what is this actually trying to tell me? Because I can guarantee there's some wisdom there. Rather than just being on an autopilot, like most of us are. Our subconscious mind is programmed from the time that we're 0 to 9 years old. And from that place, we are naturally behaving. We are naturally thinking thoughts. All of these things are naturally coming from what I call our fertile garden. And many of us don't tend to our garden. We would choose to perhaps distract ourselves, or maybe we just aren't even aware. Or the thoughts are spinning so fast, like I used to have spinning anxiety. Like it felt like rats trying to clamor out of my chest. Comment if you can attest to this feeling of overwhelming anxiety, this overwhelm. And I'm here to tell you that you're almost there. If you're experiencing that, it means that you are on the cusp of something great. You just have to go through that rather than distract yourself from it, because the more you distract yourself from it, the more you stuff it down. And that's when you react to your life, because you are not spending time with yourself, because you're abandoning yourself. Ask yourself, why do I desire this person, this place, or this thing so much? Why do I actually want that thing in my life? What do I believe it will bring me? Get your pen and paper out. Write down. This is the list of what I think I would have if this person chose me. This is what I think I would have if I had all the money that I need or want. This is what I think I would have if I was super healthy. I'd be able to do this and that. So write down your list and be really honest with yourself and ask yourself, do any of those things come from outside of yourself? The answer is no. They all come from within you. All of the feelings and the sensations come from within you. And so when you address that part of yourself that is longing for something outside of yourself, you start to become what feels like more whole, more complete, more aware, more awake, more content, more peaceful. These things you cannot force into yourself. You cannot affirm yourself to be peaceful. I'm peaceful, I'm peaceful, I'm peaceful. If you are having a panic attack, it's just impossible. I love the car analogy that I use with my clients. It's when your car is going in reverse, which is your downward spiral, your panic attack, whatever. You don't go forward by slamming the gears from reverse into forward. You have to first go through neutral. Neutral is that acceptance. I'm going to sit in this even though it is so uncomfortable, and maybe I need to growl and I need to make noise because this is so uncomfortable. I mean, really, truly, honestly, feeling the sensations in your body is really uncomfortable, and that's why we numb out. You know, that's why we distract. That's why we do what we do. It's because it hurts. maybe our heart is broken. It hurts so much. But here's the thing. I need you to do when you sit down with yourself, be really, really conscious and aware of the thoughts that are going through in your head, because those things can make or break you. They can either help you or hurt you. And those are the things that you can choose to focus your awareness on, like a pinpoint needle. I'm like imagining like the point of a needle. Awareness. Focusing in on those thoughts until they dissolve. Until it's like a cosmic flame within you that's literally incinerating everything. And that's what's happening. And that's the neutral state of your automobile metaphor. It is the neutral state of, I'm just going to be with myself right now, and I'm not going to shame myself or tell myself, snap out of it, or I'm not going to feed the story about why I'm pissed or why I'm afraid. I'm going to just feel my body. It's called mindfulness. I'm just going to state how I feel. Because if you don't do these things, okay, you will never go forward. And you'll continue going backwards, reacting in the same ways. Because whatever it is within you that wants that thing outside of you, that thinks that when it gets that thing, it will then therefore feel good, that part of yourself is like an anchor in your ship. You know, the anchor's dropped and it will not let you move forward. And in essence, it's going to keep recreating the same drama, the same trauma, the same pattern. It's going to keep recreating it, because that's the only way that you will take a look at that part of yourself and ask it, what do you need? What do you want? I'm here with you. I'm listening. I want to know what you need, because I'm here to give it to you now. And then the floodgates open, and then you start feeling the flood and the rush of the river, and it's just like, there it is. That was what I needed. And then whatever you thought that you wanted pales in comparison to the feeling that you get when you actually give yourself what you need and you quit abandoning yourself. Then everything else doesn't even matter. That is the state of being of the wish fulfilled, like Neville Goddard talks about. The wish fulfilled, it's already done. He's not talking about pretending like you already have your specific person, you know, in your life, or the money or the whatever. He's not talking about pretending. He's talking about living in this state of being where you already have what you want because you've been giving it to yourself. See, we're taking it a step further on this channel, because these principles and these ideas that, I've been studying them for 2 decades. Oh no, I just aged myself. I've been studying these things for long enough, and finally, when I realized that what I needed to do was to blend more of these spiritual practices and these principles of just mindfulness, Buddhist mindfulness, or prayer, Christian prayer, or Hindu chants, anything that was actually going to get me here in the present moment, I started to do that. And then all of the manifestational teachings started to really actually make sense. And I'm going to tell you that when I want to create something, like I wanted to create this specific car, I just kind of gently nudged it. I knew when it wasn't time yet, too. You might be able to feel that your specific person isn't coming back yet because you haven't changed yet. You know, you are going to react in the same way. So consider it a blessing. Maybe the money isn't here yet, that extra money, because you're not set up in a certain way. You know, maybe there's certain things that need to happen. So like the bridge of incidents that Neville Goddard talks about, it's so beautiful. You could think about it as a bridge, like you're getting from here to there. You have no clue what you're going to see on this path. But if you keep calling everything out as bad, you keep reacting to everything as, oh, see, none of this works. Manifesting doesn't work for me, or I never get what I want, or life doesn't work for me, or I don't actually think that I'm worthy of having the love of my life because the last relationship I was in, I wasn't the greatest person. You know, so we can have these doubts and these things and still get what we want, because the doubts are there to, again, bring you back home to yourself. Reacting only creates more of the same. Sitting back home with yourself. That's the ticket. If you love this, I'd love to hear more from you. Please comment below if there was any topic ideas that came to mind for you that you want to know more about. And please let me know how this is working for you. I'm here to help you with one-on-one coaching and with hypnotherapy. I do Powerhouse Sessions, which include both hypnotherapy and coaching. And to be honest, they're life-changing and transformative. So get a hold of me. It's free to email me. Go to my website, check out the packages. Yeah, I'm here to help you. And I hope this helps in this video. So subscribe, this channel, more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Love you.